What's happening, my friend? Welcome to my channel. My name's David, and in this video I'm going to be discussing how to challenge your beliefs, why it's important that you do it, and also what to expect when you do it. So stick around. If you're new to my channel and you like personal and spiritual development videos, hit the subscribe button and notification bell down below because I release new videos every Monday, and let's get right into the video. So a couple of weeks ago, I decided that I would give drawing a try. Now, drawing is something that I'd always wanted to learn. I'd been wanting to learn it for the last probably 3 or 4 years, and it was something that I believed that I couldn't do at all. Like every time I would try and draw something, I wouldn't try very hard, but it would just be a stick figure or something similar, you know, nothing very, very special at all. You know, it was a pretty awesome stick figure, but it still wasn't that great. And so as a few weeks ago, I decided that I'm going to give it a shot. You know, I went on YouTube, I saw a video one day, it was a Friday, and I thought that doesn't look too difficult. I picked a beginner's video on purpose, of course. And on Saturday, I just thought, why not? Let's just see what happens. So I did the video, followed the instructions, and I drew this thing, which I'll put up here. And it actually turned out okay. Like, it wasn't perfect, of course, but I surprised myself. Like, I didn't really expect that I would be able to draw anything at all, really. And that was a belief that I've held for a very long time, you know, a number of decades. I think that when I was younger, like 8 years old, I got given a drawing pad for my birthday, an artist's kind of drawing pad. And I drew a couple of things in there. Most of them were terrible, but there were a couple of things in there that I looked at that were okay. And I was like 7 or 8 years old, so I was pretty young. But the point is that I actually had an ability to draw, and I think everybody does. It's just that we believe that we can't, and that's why I'm shooting this video for you, because challenging your beliefs is something that has to be done in life in order for you to reach new heights. If you don't challenge your beliefs, you're never going to achieve the goals or life that you want to, because if you didn't have these beliefs holding you back, you would have already achieved what you want in life, and it's as simple as that. So what happens is that we have these subconscious beliefs that we're often we're not aware of, and they're the reason that we aren't earning the money we want to earn, we're not dating the person we want to date, we don't have the level of health we want to have, or the body, or whatever it is that we want in life. So how do you do it then? How do you challenge your beliefs? I'm going to give you 2 ways, and the first way is just by doing it. I know it sounds simple and it's probably very obvious, but sometimes you just have to at least attempt to do the thing that you want to do, because if you don't, you're just going to carry this belief that you can't do it. And it might be scary, because, you know, drawing something on a piece of paper is not anywhere near as bad as, let's say, speaking in public. Although that's more of a fear than a belief, but you might have a belief that you can't. A few years ago, I was doing karaoke at a bar, and one of my friends asked me about it, and he said, "I heard you were doing karaoke last night." And I was like, "Yeah, I really enjoy doing it, and in front of all these people." And his initial response was, "I could never do that." And that's a belief that he holds, which he's probably not aware of. And of course he could do it if he wanted to. He might be a bit petrified of it, but if he wanted to get up there, I'm sure he could. Maybe he's not the best singer or whatever, it doesn't matter. Karaoke is not supposed to be this, this thing where you go up on stage and be the best. You know, it's just a little bit of fun. So as I said, the first way is just to do it, and just to at least attempt it. The second way is a little bit more, I guess, in depth, and let's pretend that you want to earn a certain amount of money each month, but you don't think that you can earn that kind of money. Now, that's probably a belief. Of course, you can do it if you wanted to, right? You just need to have a vehicle with which to do it with, and the right mindset, which is where the belief comes from. So in order to do that and challenge that belief, what I found to be beneficial for me is to write out a new belief for yourself every morning and every night. Let's say you wanted to earn 5K a month. So you would say, "I am worthy of earning over $5,000 per month," or "I can earn $5,000 per month." Because it's going to be different for different people. For me, feeling worthy of achieving a certain level of success or a certain goal was very a big sticking point. So you're going to have your own sticking points, but it's important to identify what those are. And it's not always going to be very easy, because that's what needs to happen in order for you to reach the next level or whatever goal it is that you're looking to achieve. Now, what to expect when you challenge your beliefs? In my experience, when I was challenging my beliefs and my programming, a lot of crazy stuff happened, and it wasn't good initially. So here's what to expect when you challenge your beliefs. In some instances, you're going to feel absolutely amazing. You're going to feel like literally on top of the world. You'll be like, I achieved that thing I didn't think it was possible, and I pushed through and I kept going, and it worked out and it was great. But in other ways, you may feel really, really bad. Like, in my experience, my programming was throwing up so much resistance because it didn't want me to change, because as humans, we don't like change. And it's not necessarily a conscious thing, it's a subconscious thing. So my programming was throwing up so much resistance toward me wanting to change my life that it threw me into this tailspin, and my life was absolutely terrible for a good year, maybe longer. So, and I don't say that to discourage you, and that may not happen to you, but that's what happened to me. So if that does happen, know that it's very normal. And I wish I had somebody to tell me that, because I just felt like I had no idea what was going on. So if you know that it's very normal, then you can keep pushing through, and you can, rather than giving up, because there was so many times I wanted to give up, that just because of the way my life was going, I was like, maybe I should just go back to being an accountant. But I didn't want to. You know, I knew that if I did, I'd just be miserable again. So those are the main things. If you have something in life that you'd like to achieve, but you haven't quite got it yet, then just know that there's a subconscious belief holding you back. It would be in your best interest to challenge that belief, no matter how big or small it is. And also remember that if your subconscious mind does throw up resistance and you do go through a little bit of hell, which is quite possible, then it's important that you keep persevering and keep pushing through, because there's always light at the end of the tunnel, and you will come out on top and victorious if you persevere. So I hope that video has helped. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment below what are your experiences changing your beliefs, or challenging your beliefs, should I say. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more from me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And until then, peace, much love, and take care.